I'm NewGuy68, and here we have a little game called Hell is Other Demons. Now we're going to start a new save file. Ignore the one that I'm rich on. I found it in Miniglitch, and I will be showing you that today. Alright, so, first things first, let's go into keybinds, and I'm going to show you what I play with. Video, it doesn't matter, but you do have... Oh god, they keep between save files. What's food? But you do have these that you unlock as you progress. I prefer auto just because that changes with your location. Controls is what matters. So I found jump to W, which is different than it normally is. I have enable mouse. Good. Here is something that I always have to rebind. It never keeps. Okay, space. And then if we go into gameplay, dash and aim direction and free aim are both enabled. So let's go into campaign. And after the resistance fell, it all went south. The anesthetized armies of the stale supremacy swiftly assimilated what was left of the population. Alright, this is like horrifying. Just these faces. Remember those faces. Hell was left uncomfortably numb. The pacified Inferno was in dire need of a hero. So in case you can't tell, we are in Hell, and we are fighting for Hell, for some unknown reason. We also don't know who this guy is, but the person he just stabbed is us. Wow, that is loud. Wake up, bro. You have been given a second chance. Show me you still have it. Alright, so now we just have the tutorial. That means right click, by the way. Alright, so click and shoot. You can double jump. Now, holding up while you're falling makes you fall slower. And that is a tactic I use a lot. Just fly out. Oof. Alright, I think that's all that really matters about the tutorial. Oh, I guess there's recoil as well. It only works in the horizontal directions, though. I do recommend you set enable mouse and aim in direction on, because I had been using the keys to control your aim and it was bad. Alright. Or, you know, left click. Alright. I'll see you in the first level. Oh, I guess well, maybe not in the next level, but I have a little bit of a laser. See you in the next level. So here's our map. Once we beat this level, we will be able to... Well, eventually we'll be able to get to that gem, which is a shop. And we'll be able to buy some upgrades. Alright, it kind of sucks that you can't go there right away, but I guess that's okay. So as you can see, you just shoot these guys. They're one hits. These guys are not one hits. Bonk. Get curb stomped. Get. This is great. I love it. This is a fun game. I'm not... Oh, these jerks ruin your streak in arcade mode like 100% of the time. And it's super annoying. So as you can see, we got 2 of those. Had I won with only stomping on the enemies, I would have got a little bit more. Because you see there's 3 things. This, and this. This one's for no shooting, only stomping. Yeah, I don't usually use my ultimate because it isn't necessary. This game can be challenging, but quite truthfully, I wish there was more just difficulty. Alright, these jerks just need to get shot. Also, the gems only hover to you when you're not shooting, which is why I stop. Alright, so these things up top are the wave counters. So there's 3 waves. You did it flawlessly if it has the circle in the middle. And that bar, as it fills up, that's how close you are to finishing the wave. Now, in the top right is your gems, and right below that is your total gems. So, fairly simple. Do this then. Alright. So we have Big Doofus and normal Doofuses. Shooty Jerk. And there's a lot of them, so just give it a quick spin. Easy peasy. Now, see, I'm not speedrunning this game, but I could, theoretically. The reason I'm not is because that's no fun. I mean, alright, so those are my gems out there. And these are fancy. I don't like going for the stomp only. So here's a store. And you can buy guns. This one does no damage. It has incredibly slow bullets. This one's much better. But let's go into here and buy a couple things. So let's buy longer dash, bullet, and bulletries. And now I'm out of money. Of course I am. So now let's go on to the next level. So watch this here. When I equip these, that goes up. So you can only carry so much. And better weapons cost more slots as well. I believe the minigun costs 4 as opposed to this pathetic little machine gun. We will be rushing that minigun because it makes life infinitely easier. And I will be showing you the infinite money glitch, but that is a bit later in the game. Ooh. Can't touch this. Oh, almost had a flawless one there. Oh well. This is a goat guy of annoyingness. Once you take damage, there's no point in trying not to. It's okay. I don't really mind. So let's go back here. Grab ourselves True Aim, which will be much useful. Very useful later. Because, as you can see, we don't exactly shoot the best. And after this, we will grind. I wouldn't say grind. I don't like grinding. There's basically 2 bosses you should grind on. One of them is in another area. Actually, they both are. So let's go. Woo! Alright. So I guess I should tell you, like, the whole thing about this level. And it is that these, after you step on them, will lose spikes on your face. That's why it's called traps. And those have done me in so many times. Ow. That was ow. So these guys barf out bones every once in a while, if we let them, but we won't. Oh dear. Fire up! Did I get both of them? No. Oh dear. Okay, I gotta stay away. He's the last enemy and I will not die to him. Oh yeah. Deathless run. So far. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Oh. Oh dear. So here we have the boss, but we won't be going to him yet. We need a better weapon. So let's go over to Onslaught. This isn't too difficult. Not very easy, but I mean... Again, this game could do with a hard mode. With just a ridiculous difficulty spike. And I know, like, that's not exactly it, but... Like, look at this. I was incredibly careless last level, where I took damage. But that's because it doesn't matter. I also used my ultimate for no apparent reason. So I used it again on the goat guy because it does one-shot them. So we're a bit through this wave. I'm not exactly sure how all of the mechanics work. And by that I mean the wave counter. But it is important we get gems now. Ow. Ah, dang it. Oh, hello there. Boop. Yeah, so those spikes at the bottom will start doing a much larger amount of damage. Oh, there were 3 of them. Yeah, I forgot about this. I don't like these guys. They're very mean. Oh yeah. Free heart, and he go boom. And that is $2,000, which means we can go and buy wave gun. That will damage. But we can't equip it yet. Without getting rid of all of our other upgrades. So, we need to buy some load capacity. After you step on these, they will spin. I'll show you. Meaning they are not safe ground. Obviously, with long dash, it's rather easy never to touch the ground. Which is why I recommend you always have it if you are going to play this game. Alright, so if we go over back to map, we can now... Well, we can go to this store. I don't bother buying ultimates. We'll increase our load. And we don't need any of it. Oh, trigger happy's good, but that's better later. It's one of the only ways to directly increase your gun's damage. So let's go over here, see if we can equip this, which we can because this does take up a single slot. As you can see, this does do 2 hits. And these guys are dying comparatively fast. So here we have him. For whatever reason, he has 166 less health than all the other bosses. I don't know why. This is particularly good for boss fights because... Ow. I was paying enough to... Ow! That's what we like to call being an idiot at full glory right there. Hello there, beautiful. I don't care about getting the... Oh yeah, you didn't use an ultimate or the flawlesses. Ow. Oh dear. First failure. Ah dang. Trying. Easy as that. So I'll give this boss 3 tries. It has been a while. Alright, we have beat the first wave of enemies, and we are on to him. Oh, this gun also doesn't have any recoil, which is incredibly useful. Because I don't have to be constantly fighting that. As long as you stay out of that middle area, and, you know, don't be an idiot, you can dodge out of those lasers pretty easily. Here we are at this part, as you can see, and we can just tell these guys we don't like them fairly easily. Grab an ultimate, grab a heart, and now we just have to fight these goat guys. Again, I don't like them. However, there we go. And we are back to this bit. Oh my god, I did a lot of damage somehow. I don't remember, when did I do all? I guess the boss's hitboxes don't really do too much, but as you can see, we're already have enough to buy trigger hat. No, we don't. We're 1,000 short. Great. Do you sell the minigun? No, that's later. Alright. So let's go into floating. And hope we don't suck. I'm gonna do very minimal boss farming. Because I know exactly what I play with. My loadout very rarely changes. So here we have the Puspers, and it's the new color scheme, but that's about it. I guess new gross enemies. All they do is explode when you kill them, and you have to kill them. Which can get annoying. As long as you keep a reasonable distance, the figure 8 gun does double damage. Otherwise, it could completely go around. Ow. Ow. And that is why the ultimate is so cool. Because you can just, you know, tell them to go get deleted. So we will fight this one now. And begin. Oh yeah, that's why this one's called sides. Every once in a while this thing will separate, and the only way to get through is with a little bit of a well-timed dash. Good news is you can actually shoot across this top. That was a waste. And that was an even bigger waste. Jesus. Sometimes I'm not exactly the smartest. Oh, you can dash through up here. This game, I would say, has forgiving hitboxes. I say as I get damaged when I'm barely touching it, but maybe not forgiving hitboxes, but if, oh my god, what do I do? Give me a heart! Ah! I will not die to a non-boss level. That's a new guy guarantee. Oh, this is the first new guy guarantee, so we'll see how valid that is. Woo! You know what? Get melted. I could have done better about collecting, but that's okay. Alright, we are at the boss, and as you can see, this does cost 3, which means I need to draw you and you. And as you can see, you can see its health bar even before you kill these guys, which is interesting because... Alright, so just shoot down there, and okay, yeah, there it is. Its face will do 3 damage, so you don't want to hit that. As you can see, we are doing a fairly good amount of DPS. This is all about sound cues, so you have to hear that splashing. And you can also just shoot... Oh, here, this one. He'll just come out and fly around. Presumably. Alright, so once you knock them down to 333, something horrifying happens. And they become, I'd say hellish, but that's what they are. Grotesque figures of themselves. Caricatures, if you will. Ah! Almost jumped in. That is the slightest problem with having dash and aim to the same thing. Is you have to look away and just sacrifice that wee bit of DPS. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Yaha! Oh, 6,000. Mmm. Tasty. Alright, let's go this way now. Alright, so this one has these things dripping. Oh god, that's just violent though. Boom. See, if I had overheal, I could have increased my max health there. However, overheal is a waste of money since either you don't get hit or you get hit almost to death, but not quite. The game doesn't like dropping hearts when you're at full health. I think, oh, damn it. I think what True Heal does is that it, or True Shot does on this one, is that it makes the little thingies tighter. I'm not sure. The reason I'm using Trigger Happy instead of True Shot, or whatever it is, I can't remember which one I dropped and which one I didn't. Oh yeah, I dropped both of them. Is because, oh god, I am just dying. But I won't give up. These jerks. Oh, there were two of them in there. Oh god, I'm stuck. What is this? I don't like this. Oh god. That was intense. Yeah, this one actually requires you to do the dash fly. It also makes it rather hard to gather money, but this is essentially your dash flying tutorial. Alrighty, so let's go over here. Oh, oh. Wow, I hit space instead of quit, and then, oh well. It doesn't really matter. Level's a level. I don't think we'd have the money required for the minigun in that first labs level anyways. Oh dear. Oh, you hit me? I thought they stomped your face. I just want to... I can't even dash that high. It's like a roof. Curb stomp! Oh, it's always fun to just, every once in a while, curb stomp these guys. Right in their face. Just, bah! Right in their face holes. It's because I have this free move where you can jump over those. Alright. Now you may be wondering why I haven't spent any money. It's because I'm saving it. Alright, so these guys are mean and I don't like them. They have sharp faces. And they like to, you know, crash into you with said sharp faces. Only way to deter them is to shoot them with gun. See, now they're gone. Oh, these guys are even worse. They have double sharpness. Alright, Laser Barber. Yeah. These stoplight guys, I don't understand them. They're like slightly faster than the stupid ones, I guess, that like the little skull that's on wings. But that's about it. They're still rather easy to stomp, and oh, I missed the flawless after the level. Oh, damn. Alright, so we want this minigun because it is the best weapon. Alright, so I'll get the money for that, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, we have enough for the minigun. Oop. Ski doop. And let's go into now another level. But we don't have room for it because I like my long dash. Flying's fun. So we just need a little bit more money, and we can do this level now. I don't like this one. Those lasers are mean. Sorry, I should be talking more. I'm not really used to this whole YouTuber thing. Like, I get that I have one other video on my channel right now, but I wouldn't say it's very good. I'm doing my best, and I think that's what matters. Alright. So, I don't know if I'm going to be like a Minecraft channel or if I'm going to be not a Minecraft channel. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing's spread if you don't have true aim. I get Roost bullets first though, because it doesn't really matter. More like an area attack right now. I don't like my voice in recordings. It doesn't sound right. And I have a little bit of an editor because I think my voice in recordings normally is way too high pitched. Which is not something I like, so anyways, we're just gonna go over to the boss, work our way through. This one's pretty boring, so I will meet you there. Okay, this one. See, unlike it just being a normal level, this has like a laser in the middle of it. That divides it into diagonals. What a freaking surprise, right? But I'll play through the whole level with you guys just so, I don't know. Woo! So as you can see, stabby guys get obliterated. This game is, I got it for free when it was free on Epic, and honestly, best game value for money I've ever gotten, let me tell you. It has a really, really nice, even if it isn't as challenging as I think it could be, or as I think I expected just going into this, it's definitely still got some challenge, and the arcade mode is good once you're on the campaign. Like, it feels like a different game, even though all of the mechanics are the same, which I think is a great way to make another mode, honestly. Oh, there's more. Ah, you thought you could get me, huh? Ow. I squeaked. Easy. Alright. Last one. But before we do that, let's just buy some of that. Because now we have room for these two and some spare. This one's pretty boring. Just me flying. I don't even know if that thing rotates. Okay, I'll catch you at the boss fight. I guess I should mention that there are endless modes for each, but I don't know if you got gems in those. And you still get gems even if you lose, which is cool, but I don't plan on doing that much losing. So here we are. This is the boss with the infinite money glitch, and I will explain how that works. So at the beginning, here's our boss. He's up here. And then there's these two. As long as you don't get hit and die, which is not something I can quite honestly say I recommend, as long as you don't kill them, the boss fight won't actually start and you can just shoot at the boss. Now I'm sucking really bad here. But once we deal it his HP, he will just die and drop that. I can kill one of them. And as you can see, it gives you 10,000, but if you go over that spot again, you just keep getting the money. So as long as you take your time and don't die, I think you need something like 300,000. But like, infinite money. You can always tell where it is, because his won't actually go through with it. Through it, not through with it. So you can just keep jumping here for a while. I think I would want something around the lines of 500, just to be safe. Alright, we have $500,000, and when you want to leave, you can just kill this guy. And you're gone. And just like that, you can just go through and buy everything. And you see why I got so much. It's not cheap, this game. Oh. And there we go. Everything bought. Doesn't feel the best, doesn't feel the worst. See, the thing about that glitch, though, is that I don't know where I can report it. I got it free on Epic, so it's not like I paid for this on Steam, so I can't report it on Steam. And the only thing I can find for glitch reporting on Epic is Fortnite. It's always Fortnite. Fortnite. But you get what I mean, right? There's none of this glitch reporting that you can do on Steam, and even on Steam, I find it difficult to report glitches. Oh, that hurt. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I'm infinite. And I feel like this is game breaking. Like, I don't think this was an intended mechanic. If you kill the boss too early, you can just continuously pick up his pickups. Which is actually why it quits you out so fast instead of the normal, instantly you're done on boss levels, so you can't do that. Except, you leave them alive and kill the boss, triggering the drop. But I mean, that made me feel really good that I discovered that. Even before I knew it was infinite money, it was still a speedrunning glitch. Like, I flew up there just for poops and giggles. And then I discovered that I could kill the boss without him doing his attacks. And now, after this, I will go back and just show you how he rolls. Because he is the most difficult boss that isn't the final boss. He was inaccessible until you beat all other bosses. It's always a good habit to make sure you keep picking up the gems, and ow, jerk. Okay, fine, maybe I did just slaughter him and everyone he ever loved. So let's go over here to the Luminous, and I'll show you, what he actually should be like. But of course, because I don't like him very much, we'll just soften up a tad bit. See, so he glides down, now you can start shooting him. So he just teleports all over the place, and shoots lasers at you like a jerk. Like, honestly, man. Oh great, here's our phase 2, where now we're falling. Oh, this isn't that far of a fall, I forgot about that. It's just more or less a short bit. And then, ah, dang it. I have beat him before because I needed... Only reason I even came back here after I beat him once was because they gave me 10k. This bit's just annoying because he doesn't stay still. Yeah. And there we go. Easy peasy. So we aren't going to do the boss. I guess we will. This one has, I think, the most unique boss. So after we get this one done, which is just an easy peasy level, I'll meet you with the boss. Alright, we're here. But I'll have you know that everything I'm using that actually increases my damage output, Trigger Happy, Bullet Grease, True Aim, and True Aim, I already had. The rest of this is making me die less bad. Like, that's what I mean when I say this game just is ridiculously easy. That was before Infinite Money. Oh yeah, those things explode. This guy's kind of cool because he's like a run and shoot back boss type, but can't tease him or get Infinite Money, but still a fun boss fight, even if... Would be better if I wasn't like ridiculously overpowered and just... I actually died after beating him the first time. It was hilarious. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we just have a couple more to beat. This one, and we'll see you at the shop. Alright, we are at the shop. So we can just buy some stuff. And we have a couple more level speed. So I'll show you what I normally use. 1, that's useless. Nimble, wherever it is, this boy is better. That is a waste. It gets you killed because the enemies think, but actually deal more damage to you. Boot spikes, don't need it. Impact, don't need it. Shield, great. Plastic heart, don't need it. I have overheal. There we go. Less recoil. It's perfect. Yeah, like it's a lot less recoil, Jesus. And that little orange ring is the shield of invincibility. An extra heart. So if I can take that one hit without it ruining my flawless. Pretty great. Oh, it's gone. Didn't even need that. Alright, I'll see you at the Infernal Gateway. I just want to beat this level first, so I can say I beat all of them. Alright, let's go. Infernal Gateway. It's kind of cool how they actually have shadow on this one, which is not an effect you see anywhere else. You can go. Oh no, you can't. You cannot skip this thing. So it rips out those boss cores from your soul. Ah, the good old glitch core. And then it will send you into the Inferno, which is a new area. Now, normally in Infernal Gateway, you'd go there after you beat the first boss. And after you beat the first boss, out. Normally after you, there we go. I just kind of messed up there. But I feel like I'm going to leave that in just because it's a thing I do and I'm not going to hide it. Sometimes I just stop thinking and get a bit too into the game. Ow. I did it again. What I was trying to say is that normally you'd beat the first boss, the portal would rip out that boss core, and you'd figure that all bosses drop cores, and then you just walk off to the right and come back later. Fairly simple. Good old drip. I don't see any drip. Where's my swag, man? Woo! Oh yeah. Face storm. Hey look, a laser. Did he seriously just miss? Ah, he did not. That's sad. Ow. He blew up at me. Not like it matters. Weak. Yeah, it's a chain reaction of ungodly explosions. And these maps do start actually getting bigger, so... you have to, like, look around to find them. Woo! Almost died. But I didn't. Alright. You see what I mean when I say this is ridiculous? Like, the laser rifle just has a ridiculously slow fire rate. Bazooka can damage yourself. And I've never used this logo because it's kind of garbage. Alright, now we have everything. I don't actually know which one does the highest DPS, because the minigun's good enough. Look, he doesn't even exist anymore. Ow. Look, I don't like you, you don't like me, but if you could stop existing and just do me a solid, that would be great. Thanks. Alright, so I zipped ahead a little bit. I figured you guys didn't really care. Shouldn't be too hard for me to just beat all these levels, and I will see you at the boss fight. Alright, I figured I would show this level just because it's the last one before the boss. Or I guess it's the last one in Inferno. You don't even need to do the boss for this one. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's just a goat rush, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's just a goat rush. Oh yeah. Look at them. I don't even care. Melted. Mmm, delicious. I don't care. You already melted. You're dead. 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 Look, and I mean, like, if I was going out of my way to collect these, I'd be rich. No doubt about it. But I have infinite money, so this is the best level to grind for if you're trying to play reasonably. It's just be like a 100% glitchless speedrun where you grind. Is that 1063 without bosses? Oh, I guess bosses. Speaking of bosses, whew, let's do this. Then run over the loadout. I could pick a different ultimate. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to show the items. It's the same I picked as soon as I could. This guy's the stale, and he's like the big bad guy. I will. Oh yeah, he has like a brutally ridiculous boss fight, but specifically that stage, it did 2 damage. Still, for whatever reason, he is not giant like all the other bosses. Maybe it's making him easier to hit, but see, there's this thing in the back, but you're still only fighting this little champion, even. Oh no, he does. Interesting. My question is, which one of these is actually the boss? Which one of them is just being controlled by the other? Out. Game. That was easy. But like, you get what I say as I'm on one heart. But you get what I say when I say this game could have a little bit more challenge. Oh, I guess this one does have this running up part, but again, you can just spam right click and easy. Yeah, so you remember that bit at the beginning? I said was horrifying. And that's why this isn't much better. And that's the good. I don't think there's a good ending or a bad ending, but and here we go. Hell is Other Demons. See you in the next one.